Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton. I'm a financial advisor based here in Austin, Texas, and we help people build retirement plans. So the idea of paying off a mortgage, let's assume you're a couple married with kids and maybe you have a mortgage and you have the opportunity to pay off the mortgage. And there's good debt, there's bad debt. We believe that mortgage debt is a good debt. However, if you were to pay off the mortgage or on the plan to pay off the mortgage, there's some opportunity costs associated with that. The S&P 500 has returned in the last 100 years about 10%. Let's say you're fortunate enough to get a mortgage of 4%. So that delta right there is a 6% better off. In other words, if you paid off your mortgage, you'd be better off keeping your money invested in the market over time. That's a 6% delta. Your money would earn you more rate of return if you kept your investments in the market instead of paying off a debt. In addition, if you did not pay off your mortgage, you'd have extra cash that you could invest, and it would provide liquidity and flexibility. Having liquidity is important because it allows you to avoid running up credit card debt, have to liquidate assets, and pay capital gains tax. It provides more of a flexibility. Maybe you keep more cash, emergency fund, more cash in a taxable account. It provides more flexibility for you, and that's what the liquidity advantage is. Opportunity cost, liquidity, and then if you do have a mortgage and you itemize, then there's a tax benefit because you can deduct the mortgage you paid. And also, number 4, is it's an inflation hedge. So let's assume that inflation typically rises over the years and decades, and you've got a low mortgage and it goes up. You're locking into a lower interest rate there. So in general, the way that I work with my clients is we discuss the concept of should you pay off the mortgage or not, and generally the answer is you're probably financially better off not paying off the mortgage and investing your assets in a higher expected return investment. That's number 1. It also provides more flexibility, it's tax advantage, it's an inflation hedge. But also, on the other side, it's a psychological burden for some people going in, and they have a preconceived idea that they should, be debt-free going into retirement. In some cases that's true, some cases it doesn't. We run this through the financial planning process and actually model it both ways to see which works better. Because in some cases it does, and in some cases it's better not to pay off your mortgage. Best way to do is to work with a financial advisor, and I'd be glad to help you. Feel free to like and subscribe this video. Go see our website, hamiltonfinancialplanning.com, and thank you for your time.